Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays Civilization 6 Gathering Storm continues with our Mansa Musa of Mali 10,000 gold per turn challenge. We are in the midst of some, settlements. We got a couple settlers going. We're a few turns away from a golden age, which is good. I want to settle during the golden age up here if I can. The city of Pedro sucks because I just want to fill out this area. I think I want to fill out this, and then I'm thinking maybe we probably have room. Well, let's see. Yeah, we have room to settle in here, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that so we can make, like, some more stuff in this area. And then we have this whole desert to expand to, so long as Korea doesn't go into it. She doesn't have as much reason as we do to go into it, so I think we might drop a few cities over here first and then start going more into the desert. This guy's heading over here to this spot, and that's okay. Let's have you just be on alert here so this spot doesn't get stood on by the Preslov swordsman. But yeah, that's the plan right now. I haven't decided. I'm going back and forth in my mind about whether you need housing, let's get your watermill, I guess. Hold on. What do we got to do? So we need to get this holy site for you at some point soon. We need you to have this aqueduct as well, probably. Let's get this watermill built. And I think I might go monumentality. I haven't decided yet, because it's either monumentality, which makes everything that we're trying to get a lot cheaper, or it's the trade route one, which, does the opposite. Not the opposite. It gives us more gold per turn, which more gold per turn is also excellent. Do we want it? Let's see. I think we do want this aqueduct up here. It would be nice to just get the harbor and then use the harbor for extra housing. It would only get us a few housing, I think. What is it, 2 housing from a lighthouse now? Something like that. How close are you guys? They're relatively close, but we want to make sure they don't circumnavigate the globe until the next era, because that's obviously important. Let's try to get this swordsman to stay over here. This guy's almost healed up. Let's see. He's close enough that I think it's fine. I don't know how well... He can probably actually fight the swordsman okay with the +1 bonus and whatnot. So we might be fine in this area now that I've got him healed up again. You need to be given Harbor Master. Harbor Master is obviously going to be nice once we get... so you're not going to be used as a planted gold person in the near future. Once you get your ability to buy districts, we're going to be moving you around every 5 turns, pretty much. Okay, so we're going to send you... We're going to send you after Pedro sucks. You're going to be our Pedro sucks. Builder, what are you going to do? How about we buy this tile? And then... Do we want to swap it around, or... We might want to make this city grow first, so I'm going to send you over to deal with that. I do want to chop these out of the way as well. Like, I want to get rid of those, but I want to get the holy site started to increase our adjacencies. I guess we'll just build a monument, and then you don't have much to do after that. If we were going to put an aqueduct, where would we put it? I think we would put it here. Because there's probably going to be... We're looking to build more districts in the area. This might be an okay spot for an industrial zone at some point. So let's do monument and builder over in Jenai. Actually, they could do monument and then start maybe building a Mandakalu cavalry so that we get the era score. And then we can send that guy to deal with barbarians if there's still a problem. Hopefully they're not still a problem. They've been a pain in my backside. Do we want to... I don't think we want to chop forests. I think we want the forests to be lumber milled at some point, which we don't have the tech for right now. Let me go ahead and use you to maybe farm this area, my friend. And then I guess we're going to chop and mine this. What do we have to do in our capital still? A university. We'll get a university going after. That's not a bad idea. Can we run around Brazil? Also, Merry Christmas. Or Happy Holidays, whatever happens to be for... Oh, I needed to send you right. Whatever. We'll get you guys circumnavigating Lugo soon enough. And make sure it's more than 3 turns around here. Yeah, so happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all that jazz. I hope you guys are all having a good time out there. If you happen to be watching this later and it coincides with some other holiday, then happy that holiday. I don't know how you guys are watching these. If you're watching it on the day it's released, at least for me, that coincides with some sort of Christmas. The New Year's coming up. I hope you guys had a decent, well, more than decent. I hope you guys had a good 2019. I enjoyed my 2019. So I hope that you guys also, had a good time. I don't know why I just accidentally moved him, but I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with him anyway. So that's fine. You, sir, are gonna help us chop down this stone for... Oh, it only got you 2 turns for the university. That's sad. Whatever. So, what's our gold setup? I think I'd rather have 3 gold per turn less right now and some other stuff associated with it. So I will continue that by sending you to Urmkai. Oh, that reminds me. Do we have the ability to form... Next turn, we can form alliances. So, we should be able to make this better in the near future. Are you going to go directly after him, or are you going to go after the weaker one? I think you might go directly after him. Let's see how this works out. Actually, you know what? Let's make it so he can't get attacked in the same turn, and I'm gonna... I don't know what I'm doing over here specifically. I don't want to be near the camp in case they spawn like one of the ranged boys, either a crossbowman or whatever the recon unit is called. So I don't want him to die. How many turns away are you
the taxpayer
from your ultimate goal?
That's someone
like
who
6
works
turns?
for the federal government.
What did we get now? Is it something we care about at the present moment? No. But what we do care about now is getting our alliances in order. So, that's not what I want to do. I want to click on Genghis Khan. Make a deal. No. Alliances. Genghis, how about you? I don't want to make you a cultural alliance because I want to potentially cause you cultural problems in the near future. How about a research alliance? What would you say about that? Alright, that's a deal. And then Lautaro. Stop making a deal. Have an alliance of... Where is Lautaro? Is he within trading range of me? Do we know where he is on the map? This is India. Obviously, this is Brazil. There's a Mapuche apostle. Where could he be? By process of elimination, we got Mongolia over here, India up here, Brazil. Could he be in here somewhere? I think it'd have to be up here or down here. Down here seems... This is all tundra and stuff, seems less likely. So I think he's probably somewhere in the... He could be over here, though. No, this is the Zulu. I don't know. I don't want somebody to be an economic alliance that I don't have a trade route with, or can't potentially get a trade route with. So I have to say that leaves the Zulu right out for that alliance. So I'm gonna... Yeah. I'm gonna give the Mapuche the benefit of the doubt and give them the economic alliance in this case, and hope that at some point we can trade with them. But right now I just want to form my alliances. I'm fine with you guys having a... How about we do a religious alliance? Or do we want a culture? I think we might benefit more from... Doesn't really matter. I'll give you guys 3 gold for an alliance. How about that? I went back and forth on it, but I think it's okay. Okay, so let's swap this in. Oh wait, we wanted you to maybe grow from it when we chopped it, so let's go ahead and undo that. It's not yet time for you to try to build it, so this is a +2 right now. So yeah, if we did drop an aqueduct there, this could be a +4 on the desert, which is not bad. Let's get a library going for you guys. Can we afford another boy? By boy, I mean settler. The answer is no, but it's coming up. Also, the era score changes momentarily, so depending on if we go monumentality or the trade route one, that can have some sort of impact on things. Let's see. Let's get you to help chop in this area. They need some loving. Oh, here's the Mapuche. I think. I can't I can't fully investigate. Alright, so he should be fine against this guy. And hopefully he gets no backup, because that's what I'm aiming for. So we've almost circumnavigated the globe, but we gotta just make sure we wait a turn. Jade for iron. No. Even though we're not using the iron, Gandhi, you don't need the iron. We have another use for iron right now anyway. The Mandakalu cavalry.
A few inventions have been so...
How much maintenance do they cost? Let's go look at the town of Jenne. You can start building one. So it's 4 gold is maintenance. So we don't... This is like... You just don't want to have a ton of military at the end game. You can always delete them later if that makes sense. Let's see. We're going to chop this out of the way because that's going to be where your aqueduct goes at some point. We are in a golden age. The Mapuche are golden. The Maori are golden. And then Brazil is dark age. So the town of Brazil sucks should be fine. Not Brazil sucks. Pedro sucks. Brazil's fine. Pedro's a jerk. Reform the coinage. Your traders cannot be plundered. International trade routes provide +3 gold per specialty district in the foreign city. So this is, you know, probably on the order of like an extra, I would guess like 9 gold per trade route to foreign cities. Also, they can't be plundered, which is nice. So that'd be like 81 gold per turn if you just look at the fact that we have 9 and then rising over the time as we get more and more of these things built. Versus better movement for builders, being able to do builders, settlers, and trade routes with faith, and then 30% cheaper. I think I'm going monumentality. I think the cheapness in this case wins out, for me at least. Let's trade with Choir. And, okay, so we need to buy more dudes. How much do they cost? So 700 for the settler. 350 for Faith. Let's use our gold first. But let's use Faith to purchase trade routes. I want a road to go through here if possible, so let's I don't know if I can trade with like Muscat or something. Let's see. You guys don't get the cheaper costs or the prices, so let's buy one from Harborton and see if we can make that work. It would be nice if we could, but I'm not gonna hold my breath on that one. You probably should own this tile over here. Do I want to purchase it? Eh. There's also these tiles that you should probably own. So I'm going to send you up to Jenny to maybe chop. So if we're in a golden age, this falling 2.6, that's good news for us. What are you going to build next, my friend? How about we get your holy site going? What do you say about that? I say, heck yeah. And we will chop this. We will chop you. Now we can transfer ownership. And you know what? Let's get the holy site started instead of the library. I want to get these adjacencies improved. How we looking? You'll survive another attack from this man. I don't know if you would survive an attack from him, even if we like got a flanking bonus in here. So I'm just gonna have you heal over here. I wanted to provide the flanking bonus, but I don't know if it would keep him alive is the thing. And I don't know if you get, you might not get flanking from a defense setup, because that would be kind of, I mean, it would still make sense, but I don't know if you get it. It's harder to check those numbers. I guess if you're attacking multiple enemies at the same time, it does make sense. He didn't live? Is there a crossbowman there? Did he get attacked by two things? Because he should not have died to a single swordsman attack. From a defensive position, him attacking, he would have been fine. So, yeah. I'm concerned and confused. That's all I can say about that, is I am both concerned and confused. Let's put your city right here. And then let's buy another settler with gold. How are you looking? 4 turns for your Seguba. Nice. Nice. Okay, we're trading over here. So this is being built. We can remove that marker. Good job, everybody. Should we... Let's just start farming this area so that they have maximum chances of growing and whatnot here. You are going to... Let's go chop this so that this can be like our aqueduct spot. And we're in our golden age, so we can do the circumnavigation. 5 error score. Thank you for that. Okay, so we've got Mapuche cities up here. If we can clear a path, we might be able to start trading with them. So that would be nice, obviously, because they are our economic trade partner. We will chop. I'm not going to mine this because this is going to be an aqueduct. It's going to be our aqueduct. So I'm just going to leave that as is. You can't get to Pedro Suck's spot this turn. That's okay. We did finish our government building, right? Government Plaza. Where is it? It's right here. It has the Ancestral Hall. So we should start getting a free builder every time we place a city. And now let's do a little thought process about where we want to go over here. So settler vision. Fresh water along this river. Some loyalty concerns potentially once we get into the hills over here. Let's see. I would say a city there is a strong city. Lots of potential. You would build Sagubas down here somewhere, depending on where other cities might happen to be. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We could place a city right here and then join in some shenanigans at the river. So I'm gonna say probably, how about we put a city here, and then if we want to join in on the city fun, one of these tiles, you can get a nice harbor. Plus you're in reach of dropping your Saguba over there. So somewhere down here, let's call it here. Another potential city. And then if we dropped it here, we could drop another one like right here. And that's deep in like loyalty trouble area, isn't it? Let's see. Settler view. It's a negative, but I can't see what the negative is because the marker's in the way. But that's what I'm thinking maybe for the next set of expansion right now, just to round out our area over here. And then it's all moving on over here after that. Should we move Magnus closer? I think it's probably fine for Magnus to be there. It did take him 5 turns to get established anywhere else, so it'd be kind of a pain in the butt. Are we capable of getting any more trade routes or anything? We're not, so we'll leave that alone. What we are capable of doing is buying builders with faith, so let's go ahead and help these guys out real quick with a quick couple builders. And then, yeah, that seems fine. They could use some love over there is what I'm getting at. Please move out of the... Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Laventa Swordsman, for letting me found the city of Carusa, a.k.a. Pedro Suggs. We have to know. So, rebellion in 640. We can fix this. This is not a problem. We don't even really need to do anything for this. As long as they grow faster than other people are growing, I think they'll probably be fine. So I'm not concerned with it. You shouldn't be concerned with it either. We'll keep our eye on it and make sure that... Because we can always buy a monument or something to make their lives easier, but I'm trying to preserve the money for settlers. This is where our aqueduct is going to go, so don't waste a charge. I saw you thinking about wasting a charge there, Omega. We just finished this holy site, so now what are these up to? 5, 7. Fair enough. How far? This one's 8 turns away, so these are gonna improve some more. That's nice. You are going to that spot, so you're gonna go. This is gonna be your home. Let's go bring this buddy down to check out this area. Okay, you got a nice clear path over here. You got a clear approach. Do we go straight for harbor? I think we might go straight for harbor here. Have we got a +4 bonus from a harbor yet? We may have. I can't recall though. Okay, your iron is a necessity. And then we'll chop the stone out. And you will have your Saguba done shortly, which is nice. Dude, 7 gold per turn from the diamonds. I like it. I'm not mad at that. I would like to run south with this guy and see if we can get a path through here to maybe where we can get trade routes going. I don't know if we'll be able to manage trade routes in the area, but if we can, we should, because it's an alliance partner of an economic variety. And that's very important to us. Mandakalu. He's doing alright. How's our friend down here looking? How did our other guy just get obliterated? Are we gonna walk into a crossbowman? There's the swordsman. Alright, I'm gonna leave you right there, sir, to continue your healing. What do you need? How about... Where would you put an aqueduct over here to get maximum benefit? Would it be like you drop it over here so that you can put the industrial zone right there to turn it into like a +4? I don't think you mess with it right now. I think you go for... Let's get our basic buildings under control. So you head over here. Chop this up. You go ahead and we purchase your market. Let's go ahead and get you the trader. Actually, you know what? We're about to get Great Zimbabwe as an available thing. So let's get our trader from Harborton. And let's get started. Oh, we can't get started on your next district. You got some more turns on that. So I guess let's get your granary. No, let's get your water mill first. 2 turns for that, and then we'll see what's in store for us. This is unupgraded. So is that. Our amenities are fine right now. I want to chop these out of the way. I'm all about clearing the territory at the moment for some reason. What? They've regained loyalty over here? 7 points. They must have put a... They must not have had a governor there. They have one now, as we can see, but... We've already started establishing enough loyalty over here. Rising 6. I don't... What happened between then and now? Is my question. Because it was slightly negative before, and now it's gone up by 6, and they didn't grow. So, slight confusion, I don't know. Do we want to buy all these tiles and chop them out? No. Let's go send him to help with these other resources that we were neglecting before. So we're going to use these tiles. That means we could just improve the cattle instead of chopping it. Or I could chop it. I could chop it for some faster growth. How much would we get for that? 68. I'm chopping. I'm feeling very chop heavy in this game, and that's fine by me. I didn't mean to edit the tack there. You continue to hold this point. How much? It's 410 faith, so that's like 2 turns of faith, or it's 820, so that's 1 turn of purchasing. Okay, so we want more. We need to reserve these resources, so let's not waste them on other stuff. Let's make sure we have this under control. Willie Mapoo, Willie Mapoo. Do 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 do. I'm fun loving. See, Genghis Khan, he called it. He's like all singing Winnie the Pooh. He's just a fun loving guy. Poorly singing it, but still singing it is the thing. So, I don't know if we place this whole... I think we place the harbor next. Because this place is going to need... It's going to need the housing. And so, ultimately, we definitely want this to be, you know, this holy site to be built there. But I think we go harbor next is the gist of what I'm getting at. Let's go and build your walls just to make sure you're okay, son. This belongs to Gao. What if it were to belong to Nia, though? What if Nia were to wrest control of it via some sort of swap interface? And then just chop it out. See, that feels good. Except I want to buy the lighthouse. I don't get cheaper costs. It's 480. Let me make sure we get our settlers first. So how much is it going to cost for Faith next? 440. That's 2 turns away again? Barely. Unfortunately. Urum Kai. Give me that which I desire. I guess work on your ancient walls, and we will buy that at some point, but for now, I need the money spent elsewhere. That's the unfortunate truth of the matter. We should buy this spice tile before Preslov gets its mitts on them. So let me go ahead and purchase that. Because I do not want Preslov to have it, obviously. That would be extremely sad. Here we go. Another city in the midst. So, how are we going to drop our stuff in this region? Pedro Sucks can build down to here. Segu could build over to here. So what we could do is like... I want to plan this real quick. So let's do... So this is Segu's Seguba. This would have to be Pedro Sucks Seguba. And then, so that would leave this spot for Segu. And then here, or here, or here. Like, it doesn't really matter for Pedro Sucks, but one of those needs to be a holy site. There's not a compelling reason for one over the other as far as I can tell right now. So I'm just going to mark those because I think that those are the important part of this whole shindig, this arrangement we've got going on right now. And I would like you to start building it, but that's obviously not a possibility right now. We don't have the funds for that. Which is fair. Probably. And then what about, I'm just thinking industrial zone long term. If we put an aqueduct here, I don't think we can get one at Pedro Sucks, which I couldn't have spaced them closer because you can only be 4 tiles within 4 tiles. So I don't know, and we'll figure it out. You need to work on a granary though. You only have a housing cap of 2, and that's not great. Okay, he's going to head down towards this region with the scary barbarians that still exist. Come at me, bro. Cross the river and attack me. I will spend 5 turns working on a trader instead of just straight up buying it right now, because right now, you know, this is the problem with monumentality, is I'm trying to push my funds in too many directions, I feel like. Or one of the problems with monumentality for me. I think it's overall helpful, but I wonder how much more gold per turn we would have gotten from the trade routes. Obviously not enough to get us to our like 10,000 gold per turn thing within this era scored leap. So I think the decision is potentially appropriate in either direction. I definitely was arguing in both ways, and then but I liked ultimately the 30% cheaper cost of the thing I was doing regularly. Seemed like we would probably get more in that direction. We probably wouldn't have gotten 30%. We were talking about getting like 90 more gold maybe per turn, which is not 30% more gold per turn. So I think probably we made the right decision, but who knows. All right, let's get your iron first, sir. I like this city. That's why I built this city on rock and roll. Let's go ahead and work on your ancient walls first. I know the Seguba is going to be important. So probably my guess, let's just mark it real quick so cuz we're probably going to end this one shortly. We can do a Seguba up to here for this town. What's this town called? Neoro. So we can do it there. And then depending on how things go, you know, we could drop a city up here and then put their Seguba here, one of the holy sites here, and then figure it out. So another city right in this area somewhere. The closest we could put it is here, but
If you're the bank, you can't go
that'd be kind of
around.
weird. We would have to drop our Seguba first and then go put it right next to it if we wanted to do it that way. Oh, town charters. That's going to beat out urban planning. Yeah. Banking is now complete. That means the Great Zimbabwe can begin. The Great Zimbabwe of Harborton. How much further away are we from... We're getting tax collectors, so we need one more governor title, which we're going to get in our next couple civics. So, we will be able to just straight up buy the harbor shortly, which will be nice. So, we can continue to work on the Great Zimbabwe over here. And then deal with stuff. We should be able to make lumber mills, so let's go grab this real quick, and then we'll figure out where we want to go after that. Lumber mills seem useful to us, I would have to say. We got our spices. Looking good out here. Alright, is there anything noteworthy in this area for when we're planning our next settlement in the east? Because we still have a bunch of settlements we need to do down here. We've got one settler going this way, 2 settlers going this way. So he's going to that one. We'll send you down to here. And then we can afford one with faith, so we'll do that. And then maybe next turn we can buy one with gold. It looks like we can. So these are going to be the settlers that go down into this region. So far, you know, Scout, you're doing a good job just making sure the area is secure. I appreciate it, my friend. It's very noteworthy work. You can build a water mill, or you can build a lumber mill over here once we research construction. So let's go check that out. So, we don't need to do anything on this tile. We intend this to be... You know what? It's going to be a while before we drop this holy site, because we're definitely going to do the Seguba before it. So, I think it's probably worthwhile. Let's take a look at the old scoreboard. We're getting 83 signs per turn. Korea's at 139, so they're ahead of us, but not in like a staggering, scary way. 74 for the Zulu, 52 for India, 82 for Mongolia, 46 for the Maori, 45 for Mapuche, 44 for Brazil. You're still surviving over here, 6.8. Okay. He's doing it. We're getting 43 culture per turn. 71 for the Zulu, 40 for Korea, 63 for Mapuche, 71 for Brazil, 64 for India, 70 for the Maori, and 36 for Mongolia. I mean, we're making good strides right now. Once I make this final settler over here, maybe we can move him forward. Although, we want the cheaper costs, and how long... It probably doesn't take us many more turns to run through here. It's probably still worth forwarding up to Gao over here once we get these all dealt with. That's my guess. But yeah, we're starting to spread out. We're going to cover this region, hopefully without incident. And then we're going to be in the desert, hopefully without incident as well. Score-wise, we are now in what appears to be 6th place with 414. We've passed Genghis Khan. 528 is the top, and that's Korea. So we're likely to start passing these people just as we start expanding quickly, which, thanks to monumentality, we're going to be able to do. I'm feeling good about it. It's coming along. We're up to 479 gold per turn, which is you know, not anywhere near our goal, but it is getting into the appropriate order. You know, we're in the almost halfway to 1,000. And then we need to get 9,000 on top of that. But yeah, it's gonna be challenging, but with the city spam, I think we're gonna be able to pull it off. And then also with Reina being able to buy stuff soon, it's gonna make getting trade routes in there a lot faster. We should start hopefully getting like a faster cascade of new cities forming, and then them getting the stuff faster thanks to Reina. It should just be a nice little snowball effect. Shaka is getting tourists. He's at 2 of 53. Religion's not a problem, and diplomacy is not a problem. Anyway, that's going to be it for this one, guys. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. I'll catch you guys next time. Later.